What is your record?
I'm currently 2-0 as a professional.
And what gym are you fighting out of?
I'm representing Prize Fight MMA.
Okay. I'm trying to think of all my questions I normally ask. How long have you been involved in martial arts?
Oh gosh, traditional martial arts since I was a little kid, mixed martial arts since 2008.
Okay. And what got you involved?
Man, just the attraction of the, I guess how tough it is, you know. I'm always looking for a challenge.
Okay. Did you play sports in high school that played factor into this at all?
Oh, for sure. I wrestled at Germantown, played football, did all your traditional stuff.
Okay. Do you have any words of wisdom for our youth that are thinking to get into martial arts?
Absolutely. Take it slow, man. Be humble. Don't let somebody use you and put you in the ring when you're not ready. Take the time, learn the art, whatever it is that you're looking to do. Don't let anybody just throw you in there because you'll get hurt. Take the time, put the work in, and it'll pay off in the long run.
Let's see. If you could have a meeting with a UFC fighter of your choice, who would it be and why?
Probably Vanderlei Silva, because I already know him and I haven't seen him in a while, and I'd like to see how he's doing.
Good. And would you like to give thanks to anybody in your gyms, anybody you train with?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Ken Bland, he's responsible for both my hands and my feet. My training partners, Dave Rodriguez, Adam, and all the guys I get to beat up on every day. Brian Hall for making funny faces and calling me every day.
Awesome. Well, we wish you the best of luck. Can't wait to watch.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Nice to meet you. I don't like doing interviews. I don't ever get in them, but I'll just love owning. I'll just love owning. All right, Chris, what is your record?
5-7.
Okay. And how long have you been involved in martial arts?
About 5.5 years.
What got you involved? You can look at me.
5.5 years.
Okay, and what got you involved?
Jeff Mullins got me involved. I just got into it first to train and just see what I could do and just get in shape. And Jeff's kind of the one that pushed me.
Did you play any sports in school that you feel may play a factor into your martial arts career now?
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure just about everybody played, some kind of sport. I mean, yeah, I played. I was supposed to play football in college and stuff. Didn't have the grades, I didn't really do the school thing. So, but yeah, all the sports I played, I'm sure, are going to play a factor. I've always been involved in sports.
Do you have any words of wisdom for our youth that are looking to get involved into martial arts?
I would say, just don't try and get well-rounded all at once. Find out what you're good at and take that as far as you can. But I don't know. I don't know if I got a son. I don't know if I'd want him to get involved in it and just pursue it as a career, just because there's not a lot of money in it like there are in other sports. But as opposed to like boxing or something, I'd much rather have him get involved in MMA. There's not as much brain trauma and all that stuff. But yeah, it'll definitely teach you discipline. It'll teach you hard work. So.
Do you feel that it's taught you discipline?
Yeah, I mean, to sit and I love to eat. For me to make 185 pounds, it's definitely been something that I've had to be disciplined about. So.
Speaking of 185, you've recently fought. What weight did you fight at?
205. And
so you're dropping pretty dramatic. What is your diet?
Nothing. But just small portions of everything. Just everything in small portions. Nutrient timing has to be correct. It's basically just a water cut. That's all it is to just knock out 15 pounds or so. So I've done it before. I used to cut 30, so this won't be that difficult.
Very good. Do you have any training philosophies?
Training philosophies. I think it's a quote. There's a couple of them, but I read a quote that a lot of people, it's more of like a pre-fight philosophy. A lot of people get nervous and they'll have problems getting in the ring, and all this stuff. And I've just always heard, today, you're gonna face the fact that you could, you gotta face the fact you could fail, you could be rejected, but it's not gonna happen today, you know. And that's what you have to tell yourself and get in there, you know, and just make it happen.
And would you like to give thanks to anybody that you train with, any of your gyms, your training partners?
Yeah, definitely. I want to say thanks to Chip Baldini I train with. I want to say thanks to Carlton Little, and I want to say thanks to Donnie Woods, Robbie Beard, Doug Larson, and Mike Bledsoe at Faction CrossFit. So, yep.
All right. Well, thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
All right. Thank you.
All right, we're here with Jimmy White. Jimmy White is fighting this weekend for MidSouth MMA Championship III. Jimmy is having a rematch with Tyler Hatley. Give us a little information about what's going on.
Yeah, we fought last time at the first MMA Championships. It went to a draw. I didn't see it that way. His face didn't look that way. But, you know, it gave me another chance now to prove what I should have proved the first time. And I'm coming in with all intentions on finishing this one in the first round. So Tyler, if you see this, you need to keep your game up and be strong, because that stuff you pulled last time won't work. The headbutt, you're not getting into my game. I'm ready.
We're ready for you. Thank you for your time.
Yes, ma'am.
This is Cody Sheffield. Cody, give us a little bit of information about yourself.
I'm from Water Valley, Mississippi, you know, a small town. I've been fighting since I was a kid. You know, my dad was a world-class kickboxer, and he's been training me. I was a #2 in the world kickboxing. Now I moved to MMA, and I'm pretty excited about it. Middleweight champion, you know, ready to fight.
So you say you've been involved in martial arts since you were a child?
Yeah, since I was little.
Very good. And your family's also involved?
Yeah.
Very good. We can do all the editing we need, so
yeah.
if you need to repeat anything, or because I stumble because I don't have my questions in front of me.
Yeah.
I apologize. Oh, well, shut up. Okay, let's start over. What got you involved? You say your father?
My dad, he was a kickboxer. My mom, she's real small, so my dad thought I was going to be he's going to thought I was going to be real small, so he always said, I want my kids to learn how to fight. So he had me in the gym when he was training for world champion kickboxers, and, you know, you see your dad up there, you know, kickboxing and doing stuff, you want to kind of do it with him, and we kind of bonded through it, and I was real, you know, I took it real well, did real good with it, and been doing it ever since. I love it. So.
Did you play any sports in high school?
I played football and then baseball and basketball, but I always loved, you know, it was fun, but I got a passion for fighting. You know, there ain't nothing like it. It's a rush.
Do you feel martial arts has given you discipline?
Oh yeah, no doubt. You know, without it, you know, I probably would have killed my little brother. That punching bag, whenever I got mad at him, I used it a lot. So I think for kids, you know, any kid should be able to do some kind of martial arts, be good for them, you know, anger issues and things like that. So I think it's done a lot for a lot of people.
Do you have any suggestions or information for children or youth looking to get involved into martial arts?
You know, it depends on what area you're in. You know, like I said, like I was talking about David Ferguson, he's the guy around Memphis. You know, just find a good school and what they want to do. You know, there's so many different kinds of martial arts. You got to just kind of look into it and see what they want to do. You know, so. You know.
If you could have one dream meeting with a UFC or pro fighter of your choice, who would it be and why?
I probably want to work with Randy Couture, just because I think he's the, you know, I'm a stand-up fighter, but he's a wrestler, and I think it'd be good for me to work with him. I think he's a good wrestler, so it'd be good for us both. He's been around the sport forever, so he's got a lot of tips.
I agree. Would you like to give thanks to anybody you train with, any of your gym?
Yeah, I got Jonathan Carclazier and my little brother Tanner Shuffield. He's been working with me since we were born. You know, since we've been little. He's a world-class kickboxer himself. He's only 16, so he'll probably be on this stage one day. And then all the gyms I've been training with, Memphis Judo and Jiu-Jitsu, and just everybody like that. And I'd like to thank them all. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for your time. We will see you at weigh-ins tomorrow night.
Thank you.
Don't you walk off from me?
Oh, that's not supposed to.
I'm like, don't you walk away from me. Give us a little bit of information about yourself.
Well, I'm 26 years old. I've been fighting since 2005. I started fighting for the Army, doing other combatives tournaments, combatives training, and then started doing MMA, started training, and then just started an amateur career. Next thing you know, I was 19-1. Then I went pro, had my first pro fight, lost because I was about to go to Afghanistan, I wasn't in shape. And since then, I've just been training, and that was about 2 years ago. I've been training hard, and I'm ready to get in there and get a win. So.
And how long have you been involved into martial arts?
About 7 years. About 7 years constantly.
What got you involved?
I was in Iraq actually, and I watched the UFC video, and I told myself when I got back in I was going to get in the cage. That's how it started.
Very good. Did you play sports in high school? Do you feel it may play a factor?
I wrestled, but I didn't play a factor, and that's pretty much it. It looked cool on TV, so I figured I'd try.
Do you have any training philosophies?
I pretty much I use my military background as far as my fighting and training style. I figure if I can face death, face life and death situations, I can get in the cage and fight to the finish. So I feel every time I get in the cage, it's like another training session. I don't really get all riled up like I used to. I've been doing it for a while.
Do you have any words of wisdom for our youth or someone looking to get involved into martial arts?
One thing is, it's a great sport to have. Some people it's a hobby, some people it's a life. I have a job, I'm in the military, and I use it as a hobby, and I'd like to make something of it, But for anyone out there trying it, just get involved in it some way. If it's jiu-jitsu or if it's Muay Thai, if it's cardio kickboxing, just start at a level that'll raise you up. Get you interested, get you more and more pulled in. That's what happened to me. Now I'm fighting.
Very good. All right. Are you from the Memphis area?
No, I'm from Alaska.
Really?
Yeah, I'm born and raised.
I know that. Yeah. So what brought you to the Memphis area?
I joined the military. I moved to Arizona. Moved to Fort Campbell, Kentucky, and then my girlfriend lives out here. And once I got out of active duty, I moved out here.
Very good.
So I used to be with a fight team out in Clarksville, Tennessee.
If you could have one dream meeting with a UFC fighter of your choice, who would it be and why?
Who would it be and why? Probably Josh Koscheck, because I like his fighting style. I like how he fights, and I think he's a good sport. I'm not really all into the whole UFC fighter people, but I'd like to have a beer with him or something.
There you go. All right. Well, I thank you so much for your time. Would you like to give thanks to any of your gyms?
Yeah, I want to thank SSF out in Clarksville, Tennessee. They got me started, and thanks to my new gym, Memphis Judo and Jiu-Jitsu. I'd like to thank one of my ROTC cadets at my university, and all my NCOs and officers, and everyone that added to my development. And my girlfriend for putting up with my crap. I'm cutting weight.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your time. We'll see you this weekend. Wish you the best.
Oh, yeah. I also could give thanks to Ranger Up. They're my sponsor. So.
There you go. All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. We'll see you this weekend. All right. We're here with Jacob Noe. Jacob has a fight this weekend at MidSouth MMA Championships. Jacob, give us a little bit of information about you and your fight coming up.
I'm fighting a guy by the name of Adrian Miles. He's from Birmingham, Alabama. I don't know much about the guy. I know that the 4 losses that he's had have been to really good opponents that have made it pretty far, like in the UFC. He went to decision with Charlie Rader. So, I am kind of concerned with that, but I think it's also a great stepping stone for me, so it'll show what I'm about and what I'm ready to do. I think a win over him would be great. So, but as far as me, I've been training really hard. I'll be ready for this fight. I'm glad for all the people to come and watch me, and hopefully I'll put on a show and walk away victorious.
Now, I know your training has been very vigorous in the past. Have you changed anything up for this fight?
A little bit. I've took 2 fights back to back. The last show that I fought in when I won the belt against Chris Hawk, August 6th, I hadn't really slowed down. I took like a week off. So this time it's been more rest towards the end, because I'm believing that it's going to be a battle. So it's going to go further in 5 rounds. That's what I'm expecting. Further than the first round, and we're probably going to go 5. So we'll see what happens. But I know I'm going to be rested up and ready to go. So I think that I'm taking the right approach, and everything's going to be great.
How's your diet been for this fight?
This time, I've been kind of relaxed on it. I've been walking around at like 220, and I'm salt loading right now, so I'm a little heavy. But I'm getting the weight cut starts tonight, and I'll try to at least get 10 pounds off, and then the rest tomorrow. So, but I feel great. I know I'll feel great for the time of fight as long as I take the steps, that I need to take to make sure that that's going to happen. And I think everything's going to be okay.
Well, we've watched your previous fights, and we know you're going to do amazing, and we can't wait to watch you. We wish you the complete best. Is there anything you'd like to add? I would like to say thanks to Heather Binkley, my girlfriend. She says I never give her any shout-outs, and she gets upset about that. Well, I love you, baby, and I thank you for being behind me, and I'm going to make you proud. Takes a good woman to be behind a good man.
That's right. That's right.
All right. Well, we'll see you this weekend.
Okay. Thanks a
Thank
lot.
you.
All right.
We're here with Austin Lyons. Austin has a fight this weekend with MidSouth MMA III. Austin, give us a little information about this upcoming fight.
It'll probably be my last one in this local area. I've recently signed with a big-time management group that's going to be taking care of all my fights and other stuff after this fight, so good things are coming. But as far as this fight goes, I'm fighting Matt Traylor. He's 5-2 out of Knoxville. Really tough guy, well-respected guy from what I could see. No smack talk has been said or heard, so can't wait to get in there and test my skills against him.
I know how hard you train for your past fights. Are you training any differently for this fight?
Yeah, I've been winning on a 9-fight win streak, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So it's the same old stuff.
How's your diet? What are you doing?
As of right now, nothing, and I'm freaking hungry. This weight cut is kicking my ass.
How much are you dropping?
Well, a week ago I was about 172, so got a few more to go, so I'll be sweating tonight.
Very good. Well, is there anything that you'd like to add? Interesting, like fun facts?
Well, apparently that women are not colorblind. Says Dave Ferguson. Learn something new every day. That's all I got, because I'm hungry and don't care about anything else.
Let Austin go eat. Austin, we'll see you this weekend, and good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.